This is the Bagley Flyers News with your hosts, Molly Gunderson with the lunch menu, Hattie Nelson with birthdays, Jordy Kloos with the classroom corner, Christian Haugen with positive action, Gavin Erickson with sports, featuring Trexon Olson, and Ireland Sullivan with school announcements.
It's Roxy
and Rosie for the lunch menu this week.
Do you want to hear something interesting about corn?
Yes, I'm ready to pop with excitement.
Ha! Hey! I'm going to wait to get you truly amazed. Ha! Hey!
I'll be all ears after the lunch menu.
Ha! Ha! Hey!
On Monday, mini corn dogs, cheesy potatoes, fresh veg, and fruit cocktail.
On Tuesday, BBQ rib on a bun, potato smiles, fresh veg, and pears.
On Wednesday, chicken nuggets, mashed potatoes with gravy, fresh veg, and peaches. Don't forget bread.
On Thursday, quesadilla, black beans with salsa, fresh veg, and applesauce.
And on Friday, lunch is on your own because there's no school. Now I'm a husk of a person waiting for the answer. Ha ha!
Old corn cups have an even number of rows, which is usually 16 rows of kernels. Each rows have 50 kernels, so most ears of corns will have 800 kernels of corn. So corn can come as few as 12 rows, or many as 20 rows, but 16 is the most common.
That was quite an ear full of knowledge.
Ha! Hi! Bon appetit!
Here are the birthdays for last week. On April 6th, Evan Dobson. On April 7th, Diego Kier and Eliana Nealand. On April 8th, Colton Sprandel. On April 9th, Shelly Sutton. On April 10th, Taylor Godwin, Beverly Ryanberger, and Miss Alforth. And on April 11th, Eli Ramsard, Madison Renolette, and Riley Martin. Here are the birthdays for this week. On April 13th, Chloe Casa and Kinsley Rolfe. On April 14th, Mrs. Nelson. On April 15th, Nash Jesness, Isaiah Dabos, and Madden Dahl. On April 17th, Claire Eckery, Jay Sutherland, Emerson Dahl, Adeline Evermone, and Evelyn Shanko. And on April 18th, Bo Dally and Mrs. Agnew. Happy birthday to everyone.
It's Ireland.
And I'm Jordy.
Here's this week's Classroom Corner.
Let's learn about New York. Here's Ireland with your New York facts from National Geographic Kids.
New York State capital is Albany and its abbreviation is NY. New York State nickname is Empire State due to its historical and ongoing economic, political, and cultural influence. New York became the 11th U.S. state in 1788. It is the 27th largest geographically, and its population is almost 20 million, which makes it the fourth most populous state in the U.S. Here's Jordy again with the New York's famous people and places.
A famous person from New York is Adam Sandler, best known for his time on Saturday Night Live. Sandler has starred in 70 movies and has produced almost 40 of those movies. He is mainly a comedy actor but has done drama and animated films like Hotel Transylvania. A famous place to visit in New York is the Statue of Liberty on Liberty Island. The Statue of Liberty was shipped from France and built in 1884. It stands 305 feet tall and it's struck by lightning about 600 times a year. Here's checking with the Did You Know About New York.
Did you know the ice cream cone was invented in New York City by Italo Marcioni in 1896? Italo was selling ice cream from a pushcart on Wall Street when he grew tired of breakage and loss of glass dishes used to serve ice cream. He began experimenting with waffle making and discovered that if he folded the waffles into a cone while they were still warm, they retained their shape as they cooled. And the rest is history.
Finally, in language arts, we're learning about economics. In this area, you will focus on learning to prioritize our needs over our wants to form a lifelong lesson. Here are some book recommendations from Mrs. Hansi that focus on economics.
For younger students, we have Pete the Cat Saves Up, when he takes on odd jobs to save up for his awesome shark bot. For older students, look for Flat Broke, about a 14-year-old Kevin who begins a series of businesses to earn money to take a girl to the dance.
If you're looking for other book ideas, you can ask Miss Nancy for help. Remember, learning is a lifelong process.
This week's positive action is a wrap-up of the self-honesty unit. Throughout this unit, we've talked about how cooperation is the process of working together to the same end. We've discussed how truth provides a ground and a motivation for our curiosity about facts and gives us a commitment to knowledge. We have mentioned how self-honesty is about being honest with yourself about your thoughts, feelings, and actions. We learned about how integrity is the quality of being honest and having a strong moral principles. Finally, we told you about making a decision is coming to the end of finding an answer or solution. After careful thought over a period of time, all these ideas, cooperation, truth, self-honesty, integrity, and decisions wrap up the positive action self-honesty unit.
I'm G-Force.
And I'm T-Rex.
And here's what's happening in sports this week. On Monday, baseball has a game at Nevis High School against the Tigers, and softball has a home game against the Nevis Tigers.
On Tuesday, track has a meet at North High School. Baseball has a home game against the Clearbrook-Gonvick Bears, and softball has a game at Clearbrook-Gonvick against the Bears.
On Saturday, track has a meet at NDSU.
In professional sports this week, the Wild and Timberwolves both finish up their regular seasons and hopefully begin their playoff series.
Please check the athletics calendar on the school's website or your favorite social media platform to stay on schedule with dates, times, and opponents for upcoming Flyer activities.
For this week's school announcements. We start MCA testing in 5th grade for science. Next Tuesday will be MCA testing for reading in grades 3rd through high school. Remember these things before testing. Get plenty of sleep, eat a healthy breakfast, take your time, breathe slowly and deeply. It's okay to struggle, be calm, stay focused, and use what you know. If you follow these rules, you will rock the test. On Friday, there is no school for the district, and on Monday, there is no school for the elementary because the elementary is participating in professional development. Congratulations to Bryn Lundy, who won first place for her Pappy poster. Briley Netland's poster was chosen for second place, and Trexton Olson third place. The Pappy poster contest is held annually and sponsored by the Bagley American Legion. The 6th graders participated in the American Legion Americanism essay contest. The topic was Why is America Beautiful? Congratulations to Hattie Nelson. Her essay, America the Beautiful, was chosen as the top essay submitted and went to the next level of competition. Congratulations also out to Cash Weather and Trexton Olson, who earned an honorable mention for their essays. We want to remind you to keep collecting Pop Tabs until the end of April for the Ronald McDonald House. The Pop Tabs will be recycled to raise money for families staying there where their loved ones get medical care. Have a good week!
Thank you for watching our latest newscast. If you enjoyed our news, please show your support by liking and subscribing. Also, don't forget to hit the notification button so you don't miss any new posts.